Hi, folks. Paranormal Paul here, and I do my investigations a lot of time in the daytime because I don't think them ghosts, and I don't think them Bigfoots. I just don't think they're worried about what's night or day. So anyway, I'm at this. Here I am. Old cemetery. In fact, there's a Mabel Claire Bristow, 1900, and didn't live quite a month. This is the whole Bristow family. I'm gonna hold on a second. I need to put this little device on here so I can. Let me see if I can do this while it's filming. Yeah, I think so. That way I can tune into some of this. So let me see which way I'm going here. But Mabel, she didn't live not quite a month, and then dang, Eliza didn't live long at all. 39 years old. Yeah, 1861 to 1900. She died young. July 12th. My gosh, I wonder if Eliza was Mabel's mother. They died about the same time. Eliza died on the 12th, and Mabel the 24th. Man, that was tough, huh? And what do we got over here? Edmund Chelsea Bristow. Yeah, he died young too. 59 years old. He lived 7 years beyond the other two over there. Then William Edgar, another one, just under a year old. That's something else. That is something else. So, anyway, old tombstones here. So, you go through here. There's people, I know they use these devices. They use them devices, them EVPs and that kind of stuff. But, I don't need that. Cause see, I got what's right here. I got senses, I don't need them devices because I know what I can find here. So I'm not worried about all that, but I hear some activity over there somewhere. Back in that tree line over there. So here is what do we got here? We got John H. Williams, donor of the Williams. This must be a cemetery, and he must be the one that did this land here. So, all right, let's give me a set of this. That don't look right. There we go. All right. I just think, these tombstones, it's just really, really interesting. And they don't do this anymore. It don't work that way anymore. 1924. But we're gonna walk on through here. We got a freshly dug one over here. Hortons. 84. This is out here, man. These people didn't live long. Wow, this is didn't live long at all. 84. Well, now that's not too bad. 84. So that'd been 16. So yeah, they got some years on them before they died. They got some years on them before they died. I'm gonna meander through here. If y'all see any shadows, anything peeking around any of these tombstones, just let me know down in there. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, yeah, we need to do that too. You need to hit that. Need to hit that subscribe button. Help me out here. I'm going over here to look at this one. It's 2007, 12 years ago. Almost 7 years old. 13 years ago. Joyce Riley Bailey. They put their pictures on there. And then here's one that just Riley. She was a Riley Bailey. She's part of this family. It's not a big place, but it's interesting out here. Very quiet. They don't have any dates on this one at all. Not at all. Annie Gertrude Finley, 22 years old. Well, so many people did die young. Make you appreciate the days you've been walking on this planet, don't it? Make you appreciate it for what you've had. 1903 to 1985. That was, wow, 82 years. 82 years. Look over here. I just found this fascinating here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the FAR. And they got this. Look at that. Some people go to great lengths for this stuff. But this time I was headed over here because I found it kind of interesting that these two baby graves over here are right in line. You see this one right there is right in line. Can you see that one in the background, straight back there? But I'll keep walking along here. Find this. Let me go this way, and then I'll zigzag back. Strange noises out in the woods out there. Some people say, there's that other one, see, it's right in line there. Some people say that Bigfoot is like the paranormal. You know, Bigfoot, nature, and I don't know, tied in with, who knows, ghosts, whatever. Well, that's a spooky looking stone right there. Do you see that? Look at that thing. Herschel Gooper. 2 years. 2 years. Let me go on over top of here. We're going. It's not a big place, but there's a lot of graves here. So anybody seen any spooky things? Anybody seen any ghosts? This is out here. This is out in the country. This is, yeah. All right, here we go. Paranormal Paul back with you. And just, okay. Doing a little daytime paranormal investigations here in this, some old cemetery here. It's not big, but there's some old graves out here. I just kind of like wandering around here looking at this stuff. And it's right next to a cotton field over there. Ain't that something? But over there, that's almost like we're surrounded by Bigfoot cryptid type territory. I just always found this stuff just interesting and fascinating, and it's like what's out there, you know. But But that was a common thing right here in that little baby graves. They put that little lamb on there, and 1956. That I can't read it from this angle, but that would have been just a couple of years after I was born. They ended up with no life at all. No life at all. The Moonies. 62 years. See, I'm at that prime age. You know, a lot of people kick it off when they get up in my age group there. I'm gonna walk on up here. You hear all that racket over there? Man, there's a lot of noise over there. Something kicking it up over there. Hort's a big name over here too. And 2 crosses, but don't look like no grave here, but there's 2. Huh. Frank and some there's no. Well, let's see. There's a name. January. They got a little wreath there. All right, I'm gonna look at these and then kind of head back the other way. There's 2 of them up here. Got the pictures on a tombstone. Do you hear that? They're kicking it up. They're kicking it up over there. Yeah, we got. Man, this is. That's a darn shame, because Don Earl, born in 63, died in 85. Another one, 22 years old. And this little girl here is Barbara Talton. She died the year before I graduated from high school. And, wow, 19 years? 19 years old. We're gonna walk up here. We're gonna walk up here. Check this out up here. A little windy. A little brisk out here. Not too cold for me. I like the cooler weather. I can handle this a lot better than I can them hot days. I'll tell you that real quick. But we got some interesting grave sites over here. Y'all ever go walking through cemeteries? Y'all ever like doing this kind of stuff? Look at this one. They got the deal here, Thomas, and they picked like almost a little rock garden and a couple of benches around that cemetery, around that grave site here. Teresa, born in 61, I guess still alive. Yeah, David just died last year. Yeah, can you see this? David W. Got the marriage date of 1977 on there. And that is really interesting, but what's even more interesting is what we got. Another one over here got some of these park benches. That's a Thomas. Another Thomas over here. We should look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 graves over here. And we got, my God. Man, they dropping. The Thomas family. Lynn, Scotty, and Doris. And Scotty was, I guess he had a motorcycle. You see them little toy motorcycles there. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. That's something. The whole family, let's see, Doris died in 2018 and Glenn died in 2019. It really makes you stop and think, because not long ago these people were right here with us, right on this planet. Now what was left of them is laying right here. it's their lives are gone. No matter what you think about the afterlife, they're no longer here. That's for sure. So Glenn, so he's 60. He lived a good long life. And Doris, she's a little bit younger than he was. But the Thomas family, I guess they all gone. Scotty, Glenn, Doris, man. Whole family. They died different dates. Then we got Miller up here. And Stephen Glenn Miller. This is a baby's son. Didn't live even a few months. April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. Didn't even live half a year. Didn't even live half a year. And I got the baby picture, and somebody sadly done cracked that picture. Right there, got they've been out here decorating this thing for Christmas too. And then we got Fred C. Miller. Then we got Aileen Miller. And then over there we got Nancy. Puts a perspective on life. We take time to wander through here. Ain't no doubt about it. It kind of sobers you up a little bit. This is right on the road, man. It's noisy over there. These people, they got the American flag. They planted some bushes right along here. Woo. Daddy Sidney Ray Madden. My film? 60. I hope I didn't go through all that and didn't get this. 6 years old. Alright, somebody's got their Christmas tree out here. It's amazing what people do. Jade Mitchell, 20 years old. Dang. Look at this one, they got ferns on it. They laid ferns and got a little butterfly bench there. Wow, that's fascinating stuff. Got a lot of Whartons out here. Juanita and Edward. 1914. Died in 1976. They don't have a... Wonder if Juanita's still alive. That would be, she'd be in her hundreds. That is possible. People do live. Not much beyond that, but they do live. Sometimes in that time frame. 1947. There's some old graves in this place. You hear that racket over there? Huh. Hartwell Isaac Williams, M.D. Williams was a doctor, and they still ended up in a grave. 73 to 59, 60. He lived she lived ripe old age, because that'd be 27, and she lived to be ripe old age. That's what I'm saying. See, I knew people when I was a little child. I knew people that were alive in the Civil War when I was a kid, and that would have been one right there that were right on the edge of that for sure. But there were still some hanging on. hanging on when I was a kid. Hard to believe, but just a fact. A lot of interesting things they do in these, but yeah, it puts things in perspective. That these people, pretty much long forgotten, but they walked along, and I'm sure some of these people buried here probably attended the burial of other people that's buried here. I can bet you on that. That they were walking this ground as one of these graves being dug. So we got this lady here, Amelia Acker, and she died in 1917. So what you got to understand, she was the wife of J.H., and he died in 1924. So you got to understand that in September of 1917, old J.H. was standing right on this ground as they laid and lowered Amelia's coffin in that ground right there. And 7 years later, he ended up right here. They got matching tombstones. But yep, September, probably around the 20th, 21st, somewhere around in there, J.H. Acker stood right on this ground, walked on this very, very ground that I'm on right now, as they lowered Amelia's coffin in this ground right here. And then 7 years later, they laid his remains right next to hers there. So, as they say, in eternal rest, they lie together. But it's just something to think about. That yeah, he saw that stone right there. He saw this ground and he walked on it before he was put in it. Trail. All right, just kind of zigzagging through here. A lot of history when you think about it. I'm gonna walk through here for a minute. Emma, wife of R.L. Webster, the way they did that. She died just a few months after I was born. And you notice the way the tombstones read, "Asleep in Jesus." See, it's the way Christianity evolved. You know, back then, you were dead. You didn't go straight to heaven. Asleep in Jesus, they were waiting on the resurrection, that's for sure. Whole different program what they got now. Far from a Bible teaching. Isaac Williams. So this is a whole Williams plot here. And you can go back through the same thing. You can tell by the dates that, like this person here, 1959, Laura Williams was standing on this ground when, let's see, 1959, yeah. Laura Williams right there, more than likely, was walking this exact same ground I'm on when George Williams was interred right there. And I don't know where Emma fits into this. So she's got a Webster name there. Boy, there's a lot of graves out here. A lot of history. A lot of people that yeah. There's a Jones. Do you hear that? Can you hear that? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna walk on over here to some interesting part. Just get a little overview of this place. Instant stones. Then you got this gated area here. Look at this. Fascinating. I used to do this. Yeah. It's a nice